Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Trading Show. I'm David, and this is Bitcoin. Say hi, Bitcoin.
I'm not Bitcoin. I'm the Minuteman. Oh, no, I'm not the Minuteman.
You keep digging yourself this hole, man.
I'm Brendan.
What is going on?
What's up, everybody?
All right, guys, we're seeing a lot of volatility in Bitcoin. It's $73,221. You've seen that yellow X pop up there on market cipher A. That yellow X signifies there is manipulation happening in the markets as Bitcoin is currently erasing the last 1 minute candle it had. You can see a lot of indecision in the markets. 75K was a big number. 74K was a big number. Well, guess what? I am looking to scalp a long on Bitcoin, but not yet. Not yet. I am waiting for this level, the green level, $72,380. I got my limit order set. Now, I'm hoping we approach this level during the show. So, if I need to make any adjustments, you can see the different adjustments I make. But going back to my chart here, and why do I have this level marked out? Let's go out to let's check the daily. Okay. We zoom out is a daily time frame for Bitcoin. Now, this is a very, very important level in this stretch between March 2024 and October of 2024. You can see how many times Bitcoin tapped and got rejected at this level. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6 times before ultimately blasting through this level on a massive daily candle and never looking back. Well, right now, Bitcoin is looking back at it like a crack addict, and it's falling 73,160. And so for me, I don't think there's value in getting into a short right now. I think at any point the market can reverse. You'll start seeing bids come in. You'll essentially be jumping on a high-speed moving train. And you guys know my motto is you always wait for the next stop, the next train stop before you jump on the train. The 1 hour candle just opened, and it is, it opened green. We'll see where it goes. But for me, 72,380 is a level that I'm looking to scalp a quick Bitcoin long. Nothing I would stay in for a long amount of time. In fact, right now, I have my TP set at 74,056 with a very tight stop loss at 72,207. If you don't get that immediate bounce there, then that trade is probably a wash. And move on to the next one. At least that's kind of my stance on Bitcoin and where I'm looking to get in and what kind of trade, what side I'm taking on Bitcoin here. Brendan, what are your thoughts on this Bitcoin dump? What are you seeing on your chart? And are you seeing anything different? Are you looking to scalp a short maybe, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so right now, actually, I was just looking at this chart before we started the show, and I just even said to myself, I'm not even going to mess with this right now. Right? I could say, okay, I'm going to put a limit order down here for a long, but and then again, this is the craziest Bitcoin that I've ever seen in my life. What I'm seeing right now is just like unbelievable. Like I thought we would see some type of relief rally at this area right here, 74,825, because that's where we saw back in April of 2025, but we didn't. And so we pushed through that. And I really honestly think we're going to lose this support. And I think if we lose this support, we're down to 68,000. I don't see a reason and why we would keep this level here or anywhere else we would sit at. I really don't believe that we're going to hold this. And so if I was me, I'm going to sit here and wait. I think we'll see a small relief rally. I think we'll see some type of move. Let me get my little drawing tool out.
And there it is. We're under 73K.
Yeah. Let me see. I think we'll see some type of, I think we'll get to around this area, 72.5 area. And then I think we'll see a push up to here. And then I think we'll see one more big dump to the downside, and we'll be all the way down to 68K or 69K. I don't think that we are going to hold this support for very much longer. With the government shutdown, is it still shut down?
Yeah, but it's partially shut down.
Yeah. So with
and I think they're going to reopen fully soon.
Yeah. So regardless of that, with this crazy dump, I don't see a reason why we would be in any position to long. Now that doesn't mean that David can't be right, and that doesn't mean that I can't be wrong.
Guys, we're down 7% in 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing showing me that we're gonna stay up. And this is a falling knife. Like, this is literally just like you're standing at the bottom and you're like, okay, I'm gonna catch this.
And the knife is a 2-pronged knife serrated.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like a fish hook, you know. Once it goes through your hand, you can't pull it out.
Yeah, no, you're stuck.
Rip
you're
all
stuck
your
right there.
inside hand organs out.
Yeah, you're just. I mean, I just think
hands
that
don't have organs though. Your ligaments and your muscles.
Yeah, I don't even
Tendons.
think about it, dude. That stuff makes me like grossed out.
Yeah.
Like makes my hand hurt as we're talking about it.
It's okay. Don't hurt, man.
It's all right. I'm good. But this is like, I don't know. I just don't see a reason why we would go up. I don't see any reason. I mean, if you catch a nice scalp I would have no problem trying to catch it. It's still a falling knife, but if you're really wanting to long this, like this is a 2% move back up to this area right here. This is where I think we're going to go to. I don't think we're going to, if we don't get above 75K in the next hour, we're done. So
in the next hour.
Yeah. In the next, because the hourly candle just opened, 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
If we don't get to 75K, if we don't close above 75K with that hourly candle, or maybe the next 2 hours, I don't think that we're in any type of bull range to be trading long. And
I'm mad because my
you're what?
My VRVP went away. And I'm trying to figure out.
Do you need it? I have it on here. We have the same one.
No, I'm trying to figure out the settings I had.
Yeah, I have your settings.
What are the settings? Let me see. Pull them up. Yeah, can we pull up his computer, Gina?
All right.
Okay, so style width is 40. Okay. I got up volume blue. I got down volume yellow. So blue and yellow, that's blue and yellow because you can't see.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. And then go to inputs. 240, there it is.
Y'all good?
Yep, all good. All right, thanks, Brandon.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Okay, so I was just kind of looking at some volume levels. We got one volume level now that we're kind of at currently. 73,213.
Look at that gap, though, or what we did in that gap, that volume gap.
Yeah, I mean, and it'll change as I kind of expand this out, but big volume gap there, big volume gap there.
Yeah.
I don't see any volume down here, but maybe go out to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see. Jesus, look at that 4 hour. Oh my God. Look at that 4-hour candle.
That's a Big Daddy Drake candle right there.
That's a holy shit.
You don't want to see those, bro.
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an 8 candle engulfing large candle. It's a lot of candles out there, huh? I'm going to go down to the 2 minute. We'll see if we're seeing any sort of, a bunch of these yellow X's. That's never good. Anytime you see a bunch of these yellow X's, that's never good. Typically means that price is going to continue to go down. You see Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a spurt up after bottoming around 72,904 as it's pushing. Yeah, it's getting a nice little push right now, 73.5. Now, I'd be careful if you're not already in a long. I would not be getting into a long now because I do believe ultimately this thing will trend down again. But actually, what we're seeing kind of here is not necessarily a Morningstar pattern. But if this candle holds on the 5 minute, there's about 3.5 minutes left. This would be a pretty big candle. We need to get this volume up, though. The volume is not there yet. As you can see how price reacted at this large volume node. That's why volume matters, guys. Right? And so we take a look at, okay, well, to the upside, where can we catch some potential resistance in terms of volume? Well, 74,000 even. And, well, guess what? That is where my TP was at, 74,000 even. Now, we didn't get tapped in here on my long, 72.39. I'm going to remain patient. I'm not going to change my limit order. I'm not going to try to get in now. We could very well see, I'm trying to find an example.
Those
here.
yellow X's, though, just playing out.
There's a bunch of yellow, yeah.
3 in a row, 4 in a row played out.
I'd like to see one more, and I'm being a little greedy here, or I'm being a little selfish here. I'd like to see one more so I can get my entry. So I think that'll all but seal.
Yeah, so with your entry, though, so where did you say your entry was at?
72,380.
Okay. 72,380. I don't know. I'm so scared to long this. You have big balls, dude. Seriously.
They call me Big Balls. I used to work for the government under Elon Musk. You didn't know that? I'm the guy.
No, yeah, dude.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh.
You have cojones, though.
His name was Big Balls.
Yeah, you're literally standing there like this, and the falling knife is coming, and you're saying, "Nah, I'm not catching it with my hands. I'm catching it with my mouth."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any real teeth in my mouth. They're all fake.
But like,
True story.
I don't know. You could never catch me long in this market right now. I just won't do it.
It's not. Look, the trend is obviously down. Okay, the trend is obviously down, but at some point,
A wise man named David once told me, "Don't ever trade against the trend."
very true. This is very true. But you can still scalp against the trend. Okay. Bitcoin went down 6%, and guess what? It caught support and it rallied 6%. Now Bitcoin is down 7%, and maybe we're getting the rally before we hit my level, which is fine. Then I'll just wait, and here's my plan. If I don't get tapped into this trade within the next 4 hours, okay, at 72,380, I will cancel my limit order, and I'll go in and I'll look to short the market. I'll look to see at 74 what Bitcoin does. And if we start seeing a red candle on maybe the 15 or the 5 minute, then I will short the market. But right now, I think the opportunity lies in if we see one more swing down, and we do get that 72,380, I think we see a relief rally up to 74K, and that's a $1,000 payday. And I'll take it. But it's not something I'd stay in that trade for long. It's not something that you're like, about the bottom at 72.3, and I'm going to ride this thing up to 80,000. Hell no. Get out.
Yeah, I'm
take
saying
your profit.
Hell no about even long in this thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm curious to know. I got a poll up in the chat. Will Bitcoin bounce? What's my poll here? Will Bitcoin bounce at 72.3K? 60% of you say no. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they're on the Brendan train.
Yeah. I was talking to Rob this morning. He thinks we're going down to 40K. I don't think we're going to.
Okay, Rob, man, I love that dude. He's he's a little dramatic though.
He's definitely a little dramatic.
Yeah, that's a bit far. I think 60K.
I don't think 40K is going to happen.
I think we're going to see 60K Bitcoin. I don't think, and then I think we'll see some type of big move to the upside.
Here, let's go high time frame here. I mean, the obvious level I have it marked out. Okay, that's where volume starts to pick up, but even below that, I mean, you got 61.5.
Yeah.
On the weekly, right? It's a pretty important level. Multiple wick bounces, closure bounce, resistance. We reclaimed. And then the important thing for me is this is a level we came back, retested until we ultimately took off to all-time highs. And so there's a lot of levels before we hit $40,000. And here's another one, okay? 57.3. Now, I'm not saying these levels are going to get hit, okay?
Where's 40K? Where do we see 40K at?
40K even is down here.
Yeah, that's a huge...
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of stops. You got this large volume. So I can even argue this zone here. Here. This zone here. It's a 17% zone. That zone should hold, and that's between 61.5 and 72.380.
Yeah, so on that week, was that what you're on the week?
This is on the weekly.
We have nothing holding us up anymore. Do you see that?
Yeah, the right now is a big volume gap.
Yeah, but look, just like right there, if you look at the market structure, and you see the wick, we're closed below that wick. We have a candle closure below that wick almost already.
This wick?
Down.
This wick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we're going to see, I mean, after that.
I mean, technically, no.
We have nothing else holding us up except for the volume. We don't have a trend line. We have nothing. We've broke through every single... You drew that trend line the last time, and we've smashed it.
Here, let's get rid of Market Cipher, and I can draw you a beautiful trend line.
Yeah, you see though, like draw that trend line that you drew last time we talked about Bitcoin. Not there. It was from it was that trend line, that exact trend line right there.
So I mean, we can.
And look at us smash that thing.
We can't really take it here, right? We need at least 3 touches. So I would probably go here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
1, 2. almost 3, 4, failed on a retest, and pushed to the downside.
Yep. We have nothing holding us up anymore except for that volume. Except for when we get into that increased volume, we have nothing else.
Yeah, let's look at the cloud.
Right through the cloud, and it's changing to red.
Yeah. Well, there's a big fair value gap up here.
Unfilled?
79.7 and 86.4, yeah.
Unfilled, though, that's a bearish for value gap.
Correct.
And we have no inverse or
should fill
anything.
to the upside, right?
Well, if you fill that bearish for value gap, it'll get respected, I think. Unless you get an inverse for value gap, and if you see an inverse for value gap, we'll see it move to the
We have confluence there because there's that CME gap up here as well, around 84K.
What do you have on right now? LuxAlgo?
LuxAlgo price action concepts, yeah. I'll get rid of that and I'll put that on. Anyways, dude, can we take a look at Chainlink? Chainlink, it's continuing to grow in metrics, but unfortunately, price is doing the opposite. What are you seeing on Chainlink? And then I'll take a look at a Cardano chart. Also, you guys watching, is there anything you want us to take a look at? Throw it in the chat. We'll love to look at it for you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here we go. Alrighty.
Well, Bitcoin's above 74K. Holy shit.
What? 74.5.
74.6.
Oh, shoot.
Jesus.
It's a crazy move.
Told you it was going to bounce, man. I was just $300, $400, $600, $800 off. Look at that. Look at that. 75K, here we come. You know, we did a Polymarket video today. What did I say? 76K by Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so, wow. On the day, we're in our support right now. This is an area of support. I mean, the only level below that is our lowest lows. And so we're seeing that lowest lows in the middle of that choppy right there is 6.908 or 6.97, you could say. But I don't think we're going to push. I think we'll push out of this. Obviously, this is going to follow Bitcoin, so always refer to Bitcoin. But I think we're going to see a push to the upside. The last time we hit this range, we came out and we made a tap. Boom, 50%, 60% move. And then we came back, retested it almost again, and then made another 60% move. And then we made from that move we went down, and then we made another 60% move to the upside. And then we just started to the downside. So I don't see a reason why we won't go to the upside. My next area I would attack if I was you guys trading this is to the upside right here. This box right here, or I would attack this area right here. I'll drop a horizontal on it at 12, like 11.7 or $12. And that's a pretty good move to the upside. That would be about, if you got in here, that would be about the main shoot, 25% move almost. So that's not a bad move at all. And this is on the day. So if we go down to the 4 hour, we're seeing, obviously, we'll see more candles. We'll see more stuff going on inside there. But you could also attack the top of this support range right here. And that's a 10% move as well. So I have no problem longing this right now, especially if we see some type of rally out of Bitcoin. But just make sure you refer back to Bitcoin.
Yeah. Seeing a little bit of rejection here at our VWAP, 74.6. VWAP lower band. This is a 15-minute on BTC. As we're seeing a nice bounce on momentum to the upside. Yeah, you can see here on the 15-minute, we have our 9 and our 21-day MA. Those are getting
starting to see some market structure. I mean, if I were to feel comfortable trading long right now, I have a perfect trade setup. If anybody wants to get into a long right now, you have your change of character with the breakthrough of the trend line. I don't have the trend line drawn, but you do. You could get in right now. You'd be getting tapped in as we speak at 74,273.7. And then you could take it wherever you want to go with it. I would probably put my stop loss at this low, and I'd put my TP wherever obviously I want. So this is a 3-to-1 right here. It's a pretty good trade. If you get in, you'd be getting tapped in, and you'd be moving to the upside right now if that was the case. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I think this is a small relief rally, and I think we're going to see move to the downside. But if you guys want too long, this is a trade set for you guys. So
Okay. I saw a new type trader said, check out KTA, Kita. Kita. Okay. So he said 4-hour rounded bottom. I don't know if this, to me, this doesn't look like a nice rounded bottom. This looks like a mini W pattern, although a fucked up W, like a preschooler try to do a W. Kind of, but this big move kind of has me weird. Let's go ahead and draw our Fibonacci out real quick on this move up here. Ah, look at that. We tapped into our gold pocket. We came right back up, and now we're trading above our 50% fib level. That's going to be the important level. And so this is on the 4-hour time frame. We're seeing a little bit of a push up here from, I don't even know what this project is, Kita or Kita. Now, if you go to the 1 hour, 1 hour looks a lot better. Okay, we keep the same Fibonacci levels on the 1 hour. And you can see that gold pocket get respected. A little bit of volume coming in here. Actually, there's a little bit of a volume gap. A little bit to the downside, around 25.13 cents. You're getting that volume. But this level has been a very important level. Rejection level on the way back up. Retest before it hit its second leg higher high. And then right now, it's seeing a positive reaction to that level. And that level is 25.51 to 25.69 cents. As price is pushing up and above. Now, if you are in a trade, a new type trader, if you're in a long for any reason,
yeah, we just broke that VWAP lower band.
you got to get out before 28.39 if you're in a long. Now, if you're not on the sidelines and you're waiting for a trade, I would not be getting into a long right now. You have your VWAP lower band sitting right here where it's almost at right now. Right, your volume weighted average price at around 26.6. You got your mid band at 27.49 and then your upper band at 28.38. And so if you're already in a long and you caught the lows here at around 25.5 cents, then I would get out before we hit that 28.39 cents. I don't know, with these market conditions, I wouldn't feel too comfortable that this thing puts in a higher high. In fact, I would argue this could potentially turn in to a head and shoulders pattern that should see a break to the downside. I don't know anything fundamentally about this project to kind of speak on it, so I'm just going to leave it on the TA side of it. As Bitcoin is approaching $75,000. And so, Brennan, I'm going to have you take over the show for a little bit. Go ahead, my friend.
All right. So we've got, let's look at the chat here, see what's going on. As we speak, this Bitcoin trade actually, if we were to look at it right here, if you guys would have gotten on this long, you'd be in the money right now. You'd be in the money pretty good. We completely disrespected, pushed straight through that VWAP lower band, and we're moving up to the upside. I think that David was right. We're going to continue to see some move to the upside. I do think this is a small relief rally, so we could see it go back to the upside, but or go back to the downside. And so I wouldn't get too crazy, but if you guys are in the profit right now, you got in this trade that I was talking about, then you guys could definitely make some money here. Like I always say, don't trade against the trend, but I do agree that this is a good trade setup, and that if the market is going to the upside and you guys are a long bias, then this is a perfect trade for you guys, and you'll be making some money right here as you are in the profit now. I know that we have Cardano on the thumbnail of the video. Let me look. Let me just pull up ADA for you guys real quick. You guys know my stance on ADA. I'm not a big fan of ADA. I think that it's just kind of a dumpster fire. But if we pull it up right here, we're moving in an uptrend from this point. This is the 1 minute. If we go down to the 30 minute or maybe even the hour, we can see some. Okay, we can see some movement to the upside from here. we're in this area of support. This is a 1 hour support, so it's a little bit less than if we were to go to the day and find some support or anything like that. But I think that we're going to move out of this right here. If you guys want to get into trade right here, we have this, we just filled this bearish for value gap. It looks like we're probably going to get an inverse on it, and that's really good for movements to the upside. So if you guys are bullish on ADA and you guys want to trade ADA, then I would not be opposed to this movement to the upside, and I would probably get in a trade just based off of where we are. I'd try to see a retest of this support right here at 0.2844 and then ride that up to, you know, I'd say this is a measured move here. This is 8% to the top of this, so that would be a pretty good move, a pretty good size move right there. And if you got in prior to this, you're in a pretty good spot right now. You're already up 4%, and that's pretty solid. So you would have made some pretty good money right there if you were to get in, get out, things like that. Let's look at Ethereum, see what we got going on Ethereum. So, you know, obviously everything, like I talk about all the time, comes with Bitcoin. And so Bitcoin, we're seeing that. We saw that move to the downside, those huge moves to the downside. I mean, this is the support zone I was talking about the other day on the show. And we're in it right now. And I think we're going to see a move. I mean, this is almost an identical candle to the Bitcoin candle. And so I think we're going to see a move to the upside. I think that, right now, obviously, we're seeing that Bitcoin relief rally. So you'll have to go check back on that. But I don't see a reason why we would push through the Ethereum support. Even if Bitcoin goes down to 68K, I think we'll still be in this support, probably in the bottom region, a little bit lower than 2,000. I think that that's where we'll sit if Bitcoin goes to that 68K. I don't think that we'll see a huge dump below $1,900, but that's my opinion on it. We are seeing a retest of this lower VWAP band to the upside, which looks really good. This is obviously on the 1 minute, so take it with a grain of salt in most of these confluences. But we come down and we tap this VWAP lower band, and we're seeing we saw a blue candle out of it, respected it after we broke through it. And so maybe we'll see this black candle right here that we're starting to form on the 1 minute come down and respect it, continue move to the upside, or maybe we'll see it get crushed and we'll continue to see a move to the downside. Obviously, if we go up to the 5 or the 15 minute, it'll look a little bit different. We're seeing a new candle open right here. This opened. Oh, no, this is not a new candle. This closes in 5 minutes. And so we'll see if we see that disrespect of that or if we see it to the upside. So obviously be waiting on that and see what Bitcoin's doing, because we could 100% see a 70. We could 100% see this relief rally back to the downside as on the 1 minute, we are seeing that move to the downside. Now, will these for value gaps here get disrespected, or will they be respected? That's what we don't know. This is obviously something crazy. We don't really know. So that's all. Let me check out.
You want to look at Hyperliquid?
Oh yeah, let me pull up Hyperliquid. We looked at this on the live show yesterday, actually, and oh man. Let me go up to the 4 hour. I was talking about Hyperliquid yesterday, and I told you guys, yesterday, and I told you guys that we were going to see a move to the upside out of this choppy right here. This is choppy, and I told you we were going to see that move to the upside, and that's what we did. So if you guys were to get in a trade that I was talking about yesterday, you would see this move, or not this move, this move here. Wait, hold on. Is this yesterday? No, it's Sunday. Monday. Yeah, right here. This is a Monday candle. Where's the last Monday candle? Yeah. So if you guys were to get in on this move right here, this is a big move right here. That's like a 20% move if you guys are to get in right there when I'm talking about it yesterday on the show. You're making money right there. That's big money for anybody that got in on that Hyperliquid trade. I like Hyperliquid. I think we're going to continue to see the upside. We obviously came up, disrespected this resistance, and now we're going back through it down, and maybe we'll see it used as more resistance and a little bit of a move to the downside, and maybe this will be our new support here. But I don't see a reason why we won't continue to the upside, even if we see that rally to the downside a little bit and then a move back up. So let me look at the chat and see what everybody's saying in here. Get that kid some Dutch Bros Blur Rebel, JK. Blur Rebel. I need some Dutch Bros today. I didn't get any. Largest order of Caspa? Caspa. Okay. In the Midwest. Yeah, okay. 69. We'll hold for a little while. So, okay. Wow, a lot of people thinking we're going to go see some 60K Bitcoin. All right. Let's go check on Bitcoin actually real quick before I look at anything else. Bitcoin here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so let me go back to the 1 minute just to see. We're seeing a good bit of price action here, and we're respecting our lower VWAP, which is good. We almost came down and tapped that for value gap that you would have gotten in on. That looks pretty good. I don't see a reason why this won't continue to the upside, but I also don't see a reason why it will. So Bitcoin has done a lot of crazy stuff, and yeah. So I also want to take a look at a Solana chart for anybody that's wondering about Solana. We're seeing below $100 Solana right now, which is absolutely crazy. But I did talk about this midpoint of this new support of Solana, which was sitting at 97K, and then using this as new resistance up here. Obviously, 120K is really far from where we're at right now. But if we really see that rally from Bitcoin, I don't see a problem with us getting back up there. If I go back to the 30-minute, we see this range here, where we would catch a little bit of support around. We would catch a little bit of support here at $107, and that's away from obviously going all the way back up to that 120. We sat here for a little bit. We sat at $105 for a little bit, and so I don't see a reason why we couldn't make a move up to 107K if we see that, or $107 if we see that move from Bitcoin. If we were going to get in, I'd look for a retest of the top of this candle here, and then take it to, you could take it to this 105 area, or this 107 level. 105 would give you about a 8% move, and then this would give you about a 10% move. And so either way, you're making good money off of that Solana trade. I like Solana, and obviously it's always good. So hopefully Bitcoin doesn't see a crazy dump, and then a lot of these trade setups that I'm talking about right now will come through. But obviously always make sure you check back with Bitcoin. And welcome back, David.
We're getting gas.
It's finally going to be warm in this place.
Finally gonna be warm, I know. Believe it or not, we've had no gas in this building for like 6 months. And so the gas company came. I had to go move the scissor lift, which, by the way, Rob, moron, parked it backwards. Idiot.
He parked it backwards.
Yeah, bro. Like, what are you doing? Anyways, Bitcoin 75K, man.
Yeah. I mean,
kind of bummed I didn't get my.
It's respecting that lower VWAP.
I'm kind of bummed I didn't get my entry, man.
Let's see what the volume's looking like on the 1 minute. I'm going to pull it up real quick. I just want to see if we're in a gap or
we're
what.
Probably going to 75.1. We're probably going to reject.
Let's zoom this out.
Big volume candle though on the 30 minute. This is good.
I mean, in the 1 minute, we're in a little bit of a gap actually where we are now, but we're getting into some higher volume area. So
5 minutes flagging a little bit.
Flagging what? Bear?
Bull.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we're in. We got to that 75,000. Now, I don't know if we closed up there. Did we? We did. We closed at 75K.
Flag, pennant, whatever you want to call it. We'll go like this.
Thank you, Janet's Papa. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So this is the 5 minute time frame. A little bit of a bull pennant here. We can draw our fib from low to high. 236 is holding as of now, 74,720. But I would be targeting the 50% fib level, which is 74,150. And you can see we just got that blue triangle on the 5 minute, meaning this trend is coming. You smell it?
Yeah, what is that?
It's gas. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like the smell. Are we gonna like die or?
Gonna blow up? Means we got heat coming in this place though.
Yeah, but
You know what though? This room's gonna be even hotter. If
But
we
I
have
don't want-
heat, if we get heat coming in this room,
I don't want to heat my lungs.
it's gonna be even hotter if we get heat coming in this room. Think about it though. This LED wall's already
I know.
hot as all hell.
Bro, I can't do it.
You don't like what?
The smell.
I didn't even smell it until you said something.
I closed the poll. Well, Bitcoin bounced to 72.3K. Well, you guys cheated because it already kind of did, but not all the way down to 72.3K. 15-minute. I'm just kind of going through the time or the time frames here. 1 hour. 1 hour looks good.
We did a lot while you were gone.
Yeah,
We looked.
I
at
heard
a lot.
you did Solana.
Yeah, we did Hyperliquid.
Hyperliquid. I like Hyperliquid.
Yeah. What else did we look at, guys?
Did
What
you do ADA?
Oh, we did ADA. Yes,
You did?
ADA. Yep, we looked at ADA.
Let me
Dumpster
guess.
fire of crypto.
Got it. So you're bearish.
I told him a bullish setup actually.
You did.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it didn't look bad.
Okay.
It really didn't look
Probably
bad.
gonna get rejected at 30 cents though. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, I didn't sell him any higher than that. I don't think so.
I mean, but this is a big move. This is good with volume.
It's the desert. What do you need heat for? Well, it's cold here right now.
This is normally true, Wispy.
Yeah, we don't need heat. We need heat for like 4 out of the 12 months a year. Outside of that,
Not maybe 2 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And
it's just the back of our studio gets freezing back there.
it is a warehouse.
Yeah, it's like a warehouse. So
Yeah. But fear not, the gas company's here. Okay, looks like this pennant maybe is breaking out here on the 5-minute. Let's go down to 2.
Mike Vollmer, member for 28 months, center level 1.
Let's adjust it. No, you can't. 2-minute doesn't. 2-minute looks shitty. Let's keep this here on the. Let's keep this here on the 5-minute. The only thing I'll say is if this is a breakout, right, your measured move from where it is right now takes us up to 77,000. It's a pretty big move on a 5-minute time frame. But this is giving me some cause for concern here. One, you have this massive doji candle, right? This indecision candle. This could be the beginning of a potential evening star
was just
pattern,
gonna
which
say
is a
that.
reversal pattern. Yeah, but we'll have to see a big-bodied red candle and then enter on the retest to the upside. If we're gonna go short, I wouldn't go short right now. Was there anything else that we could potentially trade? Where's Kent Network at? CC.
You could trade this all to the downside. Short it all.
CC.
Why do they vote on the Clarity Act again?
Could have bought it at 17 cents. This thing was trading at 20 cents not long ago. All right, it's a nice little 15% baked in there. This is one of the few projects that I am continuing to buy. Canton Network, the big RWA.
Come
play.
on, don't tell them that.
What?
Dude, that's for the Patreon only, dude.
No, that's well, it was in Patreon, but it's not. There's more to the Patreon.
Oh, okay.
Tau. Wow. Wow,
Big-
Tau.
Whoa, Big Daddy Drake candle for Tau.
I'm telling you, man, Tau is very undervalued.
The candle, the real candle, Tau. Look at that candlestick looking like a real candle right there.
Yeah.
You know, like one of those long candles you get from Bath and Body Works?
I never go to Bath and Body Works. So
Dude, you gotta go. Bath and Body
you go to
Works
Bath and Body Works?
to get candles. Yeah, my room's gotta smell good.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, you know what my favorite scent is?
Cinnamon.
I like Christmas pine tree scent. I have it in my truck and everything.
Christmas pine tree.
Yeah, you never smelt that scent before? Like pine scent? And I like laundry detergent scent. I'm
What?
serious. Yeah. My room smells like laundry detergent. If you go in there, I have this wallflower thing from Bath and Body Works. And it smells like what do you call it? I don't know what the word is for it is, but it smells really good in there.
Wow.
You don't want to have a stinky room.
Yeah, but I would never guess you go buy a candle that's scented like laundry detergent.
I don't buy a candle, I buy a wallflower.
You can just literally just take the laundry detergent from your laundry room, open the cap, and just put it in your room.
Yeah, but we have
What?
Did you not hear that stutter, dude? Holy cow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I do have a stutter. It's been really good since you've been on this show, but
Okay, I don't believe you.
are you serious?
You don't have a stutter.
I promise. I have really bad ADHD, and it gives me a stutter. You can ask my mom.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm serious.
My son used to have a stutter when he was little. One of my friends called him Stuttering Stanley. It really pissed me off.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. All right, I think we're done. The smell is killing me.
Yeah, go hit up Bath & Body Works and get the pine scent and the laundry detergent. I don't know what it's
I
called.
actually wanted to get a wallflower for the studio, which is so funny that you mentioned that.
I love Wallflower.
Friend Brendan, he loves to go there.
love Bath & Body
I
Works.
love Bath & Body Works.
Me too.
I love BBW.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I don't have...
BBW, what?
Yeah, big, beautiful.
Bath & Body
Women.
Works.
Yeah. For sure. Anyways, thank you for all for tuning in.
Jesus loves you.
We'll be back tomorrow for the morning show and the crypto show or trading show. So subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, big smile.